My name is Mark Limbaugh. I am co-founder and CEO of Peerceptiv, and I want to thank you all for being here today. At Peerceptiv, we think one of the biggest issues facing post-secondary education today is scalability. If you're going to Harvard or Stanford, you're getting a pretty good education. But that's not the experience of a vast majority of students at state universities, at community colleges, at just about any kind of online learning. Millions of those students are left to fend for themselves, struggling to succeed, frequently burdened by student debt and without any degree to show for it. Professors lecture, students passively take notes, and then everything stops and they take a multiple choice test. Educators everywhere know that this model doesn't work and are yearning for a solution that engages learners in a more scalable way and better teaches those essential soft skills like critical thinking and communication that students are absolutely going to have, whether in the classroom or in their careers. What if there was a way for students to learn collaboratively, with each other, while giving the instructor the freedom to assign a wide range of evidence-based assessments? Maybe it's an essay or design project. Maybe it's a presentation or a video debate upload. In that model, instructors are assigning high-impact creative assessments while instructors oversee a managed process for learning, rather than be buried under hours and hours of hand grading, or worse yet, not assigning those high-impact assessments at all. That's what we do at Peerceptiv. Scale learning more effectively through peer collaboration and assessment, engaging learners on the giving side of the feedback loop in a way that holds them accountable for their interactions with their peers. More than a decade of research at the University of Pittsburgh validates that perceptive assessment by multiple peers offers the same level of validity and reliability as an expert assessor, no matter how many students are in the class, no matter what the subject is, in the classroom or online. Now, all this comes with a wide range of learning data and analytics, all IMS compliant, that confirms when learning objectives are met, guides instructors on how best to use their time, and establishes a level of accountability that's so badly needed in education today. Individualized results help students understand their grades and provide specific data on where they need to improve. And this includes more formative feedback than they could ever possibly hope to get from a single instructor. What we're not doing today in Peerceptiv is multiple choice. The only thing a multiple choice test assesses is how good somebody is at taking a multiple choice test. It stifles creativity and it perpetuates class bias. It favoring those from the finest communities and who went to the best schools and placing underserved or minority students at a distinct disadvantage simply because they haven't had the same educational foundation. In most disciplines, multiple choice contributes very little to learning, and yet it's used almost pervasively in education. Why? Only because it scales. Our students deserve so much better, and we're proving it every day at some of the finest universities across North America and around the world. Courses in the hundreds have students constantly engaging with the material and with one another in ways that not only better assess how well they're doing and their progress in those disciplines, but better are developing the soft skills they're going to absolutely have to have no matter where their career takes them. This is what educators want. This is where learning is going, and this is just at traditional higher ed. There's also great opportunity here in lifelong learning, in credentialing, digital badging, in corporate development. Expert assessment is valid, but it doesn't scale. Multiple choice scales, but it's not valid. Peerceptiv does both. We're here at the summit today to connect with partners who share our vision that collaboration and engagement is the best way to learn. Come see me afterward if you'd like to talk more. Thanks again for your time.